Thursday evening, and welcome to the start of a reading vlog. Most of these books that are going to be in the reading, when I do reading vlogs for the rest of the month, unless I finish them before then, is going to be for the readathon that I just put my TBR up about, that you guys will find down below in my YouTube if you haven't watched it yet. But that's Spring into Reading. Yeah, if it's a book that's not in there, I will let you know. Otherwise, assume that this is for, that these books that I'm reading are for, like I said, Spring into Reading. I am reading now, I still can't remember what the actual thing's called. April Showers, read a book that you think will make you cry. So, I am buddy reading this with my friend Sydney over on Instagram. And she's almost done already. I just started it. But I already had tears in my eyes, you guys. So it's already doing its job of making me cry. Sam and, what's the girl's name? Sam and, I forgot her name. Julie. They were dating, and Sam died in a car accident, and she calls him. Not thinking he was going to pick up, but he picks up. And yeah, they know that they only have so much time, that after a certain amount of time the phone is going to completely die and they're not going to be able to talk anymore and stuff like that. She's having some regrets of things that she didn't do after his death, or things that she did do, if that makes sense. A little bit of everything. Both of those. And that's why she picks up that phone. And she's just hoping that maybe there's a voice. I mean, that she would hear a message or something. Or maybe nothing would happen. But at least she could, even if he wasn't really there, she could talk to him that way. But like I said, surprise, he answers. Starts talking to her. And yeah, and it's like going back and forth between the present and the past. Oh, that scene, you guys, was so sad. There's this one scene. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it's this one scene, and I was like, oh my gosh. I would be like crying my eyes out if I was her. Oh. And now, like I said, she's talking to him somehow. And yeah, it's already, like I said, made me tear up. I'm on page 54. So I have one tab only so far, and that's the yellow for sad. I think I put that the wrong way. Hold on a minute. No, it's the right way. Okay. I thought I put the clear part in there, but it's probably just the light. I think you could see right there, because like part of it's clear. The part that's over by the letter is clear. And then the part that's sticking out is yellow. So if you see any yellows, that means tears were in my eyes. And that was my first tear. So you'll see with the yellows how many tears this manages to get me, whatever you're gonna say. So this is what I started with, but I think I'm going to pick up something else. I might try to read, because I read that 54 pages? Yeah, 54 pages I read in like probably 20 minutes. So maybe I'll try to read like maybe 50 more pages, and then if I'm not too tired, I'm going to pick up something else. I'm thinking about maybe Gallant, which is for, I don't remember the actual prompt's name, but it's for a beautiful cover. Or, let's see, what was another one. Or What Lies Beyond the Veil, which is for like a book with fairies in it, I believe. So yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go, because I'm going to go see if the kids are hungry and if they want BLTs, because it's already after 6. on Tuesday. I'm just saying that because I'm going to read what you call it, that, oh, today's the last day I can drink this. Well, not just cherry 7-Up, but pop in general until after Lent is over with. So, tomorrow, when the slide says that it's Wednesday, and if I have a pop in my video, yell at me, you guys. But today, you guys don't have to yell at me, because I can still drink a pop. I don't have any idea what we're going to do with the little bit that's in there, because I don't think it's all gone yet. So I'm probably going to have one more, because this one's almost gone. So I'm going to enjoy my pop while I can. So I'm probably going to have one more pop. And then you guys won't see me be drinking any more pop for a little while. But yeah, so far so good, you guys. I'll be back later. Or I'll be back tomorrow. We will see. Bye. Come back. Happy Wednesday, everybody. My hair is a mess, so I have my House of Wind Book Club hat. Which is from A Court of Silver Flames. That's where that came from. I read some more in You've Reached Sam. I'm now on page 98. And I have a couple of yellows, which is when I teared up. So, at least 2 times I already kind of cried. So, more it was like just tears, like a tear or 2 coming down my eye. But it wasn't like a full-blown cry. But that one is for, what is that one again? Let me see. April Showers. Read a book you think will make you cry. And I haven't read any more in Gallant, which would be Spring Fashion. Read a book with a beautiful cover. I haven't read any more in that. But I did start, let me find it. Spring Court. Read a book with fairies in it. Beyond the Veil. I really don't have much to say about this yet. I just started it. I just wanted to get a feel for it. I don't know, like, if I'm going to... I'll probably finish this chapter. And then after this chapter, I'm probably not going to start it until I finish one of these, which would most likely be You've Reached Sam. Since I read another 30, 40 pages this morning. So, I'll probably finish this one before I finish Gallant. So, yeah. And remember, today's Wednesday, so now if you guys see me with pop, you guys got to yell at me. But right now I'm drinking water. I put, you know how you could get those, like, different flavors, like, you could get, like, orange crush, grape crush. This one's the grape crush, and then you just put it in the water. So, and then I got regular water here. I'm not sure how I like the grape. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to like the orange better. We also got, orange crush better, but we also got regular orange and another flavor, like Great Value or something like that, or Meyer flavor, because we went to Meyer's and we got fruit punch in Meyer's flavor, so yeah. But I'm going to look tomorrow when we go to Walmart and see what other flavors they have. I want to get a couple of tea flavors, because I like tea more. So yeah, I think that's what I'll probably do tomorrow. So yeah. I just wanted to update you guys this morning, let you know what was going on. And when I'm close to finishing this, or if I finish it, I will be back. Or if I, if there's something that I get that I want to show you. Because I will tell you what it is. I did get like a case to put like my markers and stuff in. So hopefully it will work and I'll show you what the case looks like when it gets here later today. But I think that's all that's coming today. I don't think I really have anything coming until next week. Besides, I should be getting Book of the Month in a few days. So, yeah. But other than that, I think I don't have anything coming until Tuesday. I got 3 books coming on Tuesday. So, yeah. But I will be back later and I will update you. I might read the last, like, 20, 30 pages, like, while I'm You know, like I do sometimes in my videos where I'll just read the last like 20, 30 pages and then I'll put some music to it. I might do something like that for the last 20, 30 pages. We'll see. Depends on if I'm in the mood. Okay. Bye, everybody. Talk to you guys all later. Hi, chickadees. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I haven't read anymore, but I got my color bag thingy that I bought that I can put like my markers in and stuff when I'm annotating. And if I want to, like, we're going to be going on camp. We're going to be going camping in June, so I can put all my markers in here. And then they got this where it unzips here, and you can fit some stuff in. Right now I have a couple of these. I mean, they can fit in here because I managed to finally figure out how to do it. Even though you have to use these ones, you have to skip like every other thing that I'll show you what it looks like in here, because I did it for a few of these. So I'll probably put those in there. But I also can use this for my tabs if I want to. Even though I'm thinking about either like taking the markers out and just leaving the markers in this one and use the annotating for that zipper, or vice versa and put the markers in here instead of putting them in the part that can hold it, and put these in this one. Because before, my markers and everything were fitting in here. My markers, my annotating stuff, my sticky note thingies, which is what's in there right now. I got a couple of them in there. I don't know what I did with the rest. I got to find them, but I have different colors, so I don't know yet. Because I think I have, or I could put these and the tabs into here, and then put the markers that kind of, because it kind of makes it bulky. I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about, but yeah. Or I could put, like I said, just the markers that don't fit into this one, and put my annotating stuff and my sticky notes in there. I haven't decided yet how I'm doing that, but we'll figure it out later. For right now, we're just going to put these and these back. I can show you the inside and what I'm talking about. I'm thinking about taking the markers out because of how, you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute, how bulky it's making it and how harder it is to close because of the markers being there. But we'll see. But let me show you, because you got to tuck these in too. So this one just has, when you open it up, this side just has the this flap. That's it, that you put the markers in. See, they kind of like overflow a little bit, if you can see what I'm talking about. See these ones that are highlighters right here, they fit perfectly, see? And then some of them I put like a marker, the highlighter, and one of the regular ones here, and then another highlighter, then one of those here. That seems to be working. But then you got all these other flaps. But these ones are really thick, see what I mean? So I just left this part blank. So this one's blank, this one's filled, this one's blank, this one's filled, this one's filled, that one's filled, that one's filled, that one's blank, and then I was able to fit two there. And then see what I'm talking about, like how I had to space them, the fatter ones like that. So I'm thinking about maybe just taking those out. Like I said, either put them in that little bag or put them in the zipper part. We'll decide later. But then you got even more spots. See, you got this spot that you could fit more in. These are all tucked, so I gotta untuck them. And then you got the back of it, and then you got another whole spot. So I still got a whole bunch left that I can fit in there. So yeah. But yeah, this says pencil case, draw a careful world. So yeah. I'll zip that back up after I'm done talking to you guys. But yeah, and Hannah got one because Hannah likes to like draw and stuff like that. She don't like me. She don't annotate. She don't really read a lot of books. I mean, once in a while she does, but she mostly likes to do like coloring and drawing, you know, making her own stuff, coloring, you know, and coloring books and stuff like that. So yeah, and her dad bought her a really nice set of markers the other day. Like a really nice set. It had like 72 in it. That thing was expensive. But as long as she uses them, hey, We don't care, you know. And she's starting to be like, you guys know that Hannah's been like really, really like off since she got sick that one time in August. And she, for a long time, she wouldn't go outside or anything like that. She wouldn't even like really draw like she used to. And now she's back to drawing again, and she's been going out with us more when we go places. So yeah, so if you're wondering about her, she is starting to get a little bit better. Some days she gets overwhelmed. Rob got her like a stress ball, so sometimes like she'll go with us, but if she gets too you know, where she starts getting like she's hyperventilating or gonna start to hyperventilate, then Rob will just have her go out to the van. So but she's getting better, you guys. Like she's really starting to like get out with us, so which is nice because I missed that. But anyways, so we got her, like I was saying, Rob got her the markers, and then she wanted a case, so I got her a case. Hers is totally different than mine. I think hers looks more like a purse, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and it has flowers on it, I believe. So yeah, but anyways, I wanted to get me and her one because in June we're gonna go camping, so this way we can put our, you know, stuff in, our markers. She's got more like, I don't know if hers is markers or more like pencils, I'm not really sure. But anyways, we got her a bag as well that she could like take her, when we go camping, she could take her like drawing stuff. So yeah, but I wanted to show you that and just tell you I haven't read anything else, but I'm going to do a couple of things, and then I'm going to go back and read some more in You've Reached Sam. I would like to, if not finish it, at least get 100 pages more in. I think it has like 280 something pages, so I'd like to get at least up to 200 a day. But yeah, I'll show you guys. I mean, I don't know, like I said, which way I'm doing this yet, but once I know, I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you later when I've read something. Bye for now. Happy Thursday, everybody. I finished last night my first prompt for the ReadATHON. Yay! I finished You've Reached Sam for, what was it, April Showers? Yeah, April Showers. Read a book you think will make you cry. And today we went to Starbucks and I got me a cold coffee. And this is going to take off Tiny Umbrella. Drink your favorite iced beverage. So yeah, so pretty soon 2 of the things will be off my bingo board. I doctored it up. I got like their new oat milk shaken, whatever it is. I don't know what the whole thing is, but it's something new. This flavor, at least. I know they've had other flavors. But yeah, so I doctored it up, like I said, because it was a little too strong for my taste. So I took some of my different creamers that I have and poured it in here. And I'm trying to read Gallant by V.E. Schwab. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. Like, the writing's just weird. And I don't understand what's going on. Is it supposed to be like a dark fairy tale? Is it supposed to be a horror? Because even some of it sounds a little horror-y. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe other people don't have that opinion. I don't know. It's just really strange. And I can't get used to the size. Like, why is it this size? I don't know. It's like it's going to look weird on the bookshelf if I like it and I keep it. Well, I'm going to keep the All-Crate copy no matter what, so. But yeah. I don't know. But I'm on page 50. I'm going to give it to like 100, 150, but if it's still like, I'm still confused about what's going on, then I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I might DNF it. I've been like, last month I DNF'd 2 books. And they were 2 of my most anticipated books. So if this one, which is another one of my most anticipated books, gets DNF'd, it's going to be strange. Because I think this one might be on my 5-star prediction. I can't remember. But it's just, like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. But I'm finally, like, where she's in Gallant, or in, yeah. So we're finally getting to Gallant. So maybe things will start getting better once that happens. I know, I know I watched somebody and they said the first half was kind of like boring and slow, but the last half like wowed them. I think it's Jason from Easy Cat, or how do you say his channel's name? But yeah, I believe that's what he said. So yeah, and I got my book of the month today. I got it really quick, like a couple of days, right? Because I ordered it Monday or Tuesday? Monday I ordered it, yeah. So I got for my main pick, I got The Book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. It says, some crimes come back to haunt you. I forgot to turn my light on, so it's kind of hard to read. It says, a true crime blogger gets more than she bargains for while interviewing the woman acquitted, I forget how you say that word, of 2 cold case slayings in this chilling new novel from the best-selling author of The Sundown Motel. So we got Claire, who's in 1977, when I was 7 years old, so that's how old I am. And then, I mean, it's not Clara. That's the name of the place, Clara Lake, Oregon. And then we have Oregon in 2017. So I'm not going to read to you all of what it says, just that piece, just that little bit. So, yeah. We'll go back to You Reach Sam in a minute, because I don't even think I really covered that. I got the Cartographers, how do you say that word? By Ping, something like that, Shepherd. Oh, Simone St. James, I believe is the one. Yeah, Simone St. James is the one that wrote Cold Cases, the Book of Cold Cases. I forgot to say. You know, everybody should know. But, oh, I'm so excited for this one. This one says, from the critically acclaimed author of The Book of M, which I haven't read, a highly imaginative thriller about a young woman who discovers that a strange map is her deceased father's belongings. In her deceased father's belongings holds an incredible, deadly secret, one that will lead her on an extraordinary adventure and to the truth about her father's dark history. What is the purpose of a map? And you guys know I love maps, so when they had a book that had to do with a mystery and map, I was like, I gotta get it. It says, Nell Young's whole life and greatest passion is cartography. How do you say that word? Her father, Dr. Daniel Young, is a legend in the field and Nell's personal hero. But she hasn't seen or spoken to him ever since he cruelly fired her and destroyed her reputation after an argument over an old, cheap gas station highway map. It says, but when Dr. Young is found dead in the office at the New York Public Library, with the very same seemingly worthless map hidden in his desk, Nell can't resist investigating. To her surprise, she soon discovers that the map is incredibly valuable and exceedingly rare. In fact, she may now have the only copy left in existence, because a mysterious collector has been hunting down and destroying every last one, along with anyone who gets in the way. This sounds like a book that I have out in my book room. I can't remember the name of it, but the boy finds like a rare copy of a book, and everybody that had it before, like it's being destroyed. They're being destroyed too, but I can't think of the name of it. It says, to answer the question, Neil embarks on a dangerous journey to reveal a dark family secret and discover the true power that lies in maps. It says, perfect for the fans of Joe Hill and V.E. Schwab, The Cartographer is an ode to art and science, history and magic, a spectacularly imaginative modern story about an ancient craft and places still undiscovered. So that is going to be really good. I'm so excited, you guys, to read this. I might try to read it this month. Ooh, part 1 is called The Library. Okay, and the last book I got was a romance. I had to break up these like mystery thriller ones, right? So I got Dating Dr. Dill. It says a novel. Love Has Met Its Match by Nisha, something like that. Sharma. Look at this cover. I love the color. It says Karina? It's Karinama? Something like that. Karina? Kareena. Man dreams of having a love story like her parents, but she prefers restoring her classic cars to swiping right on dating apps. When her father announces he's selling her late mother's home, Karina, how do you say her name, makes a deal with him. He gifts her the house if she can. He'll gift her the house, if she can get engaged in 4 months. But her search for a soulmate becomes impossible when her argument with Dr. Prem Verma, something like that, host of the Dr. Dill show, goes viral. Now the only man in her life is the one she doesn't want. Dr. Prem Verma is dedicated to building a local community health center, but he needs to get donors and deep pockets. The Dr. Dill show was doing just that until his argument with Karina went viral, and he was left shortchanged. That's when Karina's meddling aunts present Prim with a solution, convincing Karina he's her soulmate and he'll regain funding for his clinic. It says, even though his views on love matches and arranged matches conflict with hers, Prim finds the more he's with Karina, the more he begins to believe she's the woman he wants to spend the rest of his life with. But for Prim, how do you say it, and Karim to find their happily ever after, they must admit that hate has turned into fate. So, Hate to Love book, which I love. Okay, now, the thing says, new books, same laundry, I'm not folding. That's so true. If I have a new book and there's like laundry, I'm going to like wait to do the laundry and I'm going to read some of the book first. Oh, I love that one. That is fun. That one's so funny. I love that one. But You've Reached Sam. Oh my gosh, you guys. I cried a lot. So I have yellow tabs for all the time I cried in this book. Or at least had tears in my eyes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have skipped 1 or 2 already. It's kind of hard to tell because I used the yellow, and it's very light. So like, what did I say? 4, I think that was. We'll just say 4. 5, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 times I cried because there's 1, 2, wait a minute, 3, 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's either 9 or 10 times that there's a yellow tab. You can't see them because they're so light, but these are the yellow ones. I think. No, I don't know if that one's a yellow. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, there's a lot of yellows in there. So, let me turn on the light. Maybe you guys can see the yellow a little bit better. Let's see, can you see the yellows a little bit better? There we go. These are the yellow ones. There's one at the epilogue. Even the last epilogue is really short, and even that part made me cry. So yeah. So I did tab a little bit, and I'm definitely keeping it. It's going to be 6 stars. This, like, I tell you guys, if you are dealing with grief of any kind and you like didn't have closure and stuff like that, or if you still had closure but you just wish that you can talk to them one more time to say something, this book is definitely really good, but it's also can be triggering too. I kept thinking about, even though I did get closure with my dad, you know, I got to say goodbye to him, but he was, for all intents and purposes, he was like in a coma when he died, basically. Like, you know, he never, like, woke up. Once he went to the hospital, he was, you know, but we still, you know, at least got to say our goodbyes. You know, I got to go to the hospital and tell him I loved him, you know, even if, you know, he probably did hear me. I think he did. But he was like I said, for all intents and purposes, you know, couldn't talk or anything like that. I think he was aware, but he just couldn't, like, you know, physically respond or anything like that. So, and this book was making me wish that I could have had, like, just a call with him, you know, just to, like, you know. So, yeah, it just made me, like, really think about that. So I really cried a lot. And I feel like I'm going to start crying again just talking about it because of how much I miss my dad. So, and he's been gone for a long time, but, yeah, I just wish I could have had that, you know, like, one more talk with him, like, where I could actually hear his voice before he, you know, passed, because he was, like I said, he couldn't talk or anything like that. So, you know, he didn't get to, like, you know, say anything, you know what I mean? So, okay, I'm going to quit talking about that because I'm going to cry. But it was so beautiful. I loved how the author handled the grief and stuff, and how people reacted differently to Sam's death. Like, yeah. So I really loved it, like I said, a lot. But I'm going to let you go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. I wanted to end this part of the reading vlog now, but I wanted to update you, and then I'm going to start a new one for the weekend. So I started reading for the prompt, Love is in the Air, read a romance or a book centered around friendship. I started reading The Alpha Sun, but I didn't realize that The Alpha Sun is the first book in a series, and I kind of want to wait until at least close to the time that this next one comes out. I don't know if it'll be this year, next year, because this one just came out in February, I believe. But I just want to wait. I did get pretty far. Like, really, you guys? But, yeah, I'm really loving it, too. But I just want to wait, because I know it's going to end in a cliffhanger. Yeah. So, I'm just going to wait. But I did get pretty far. Like, I got to 140-something. And then I was like, is this going to be... And it felt like it wasn't going to tie up. So I went to look on Goodreads, and it said it was a part of a series. So this one is going to get put down. So I'm either going to, for that prompt, I'm going to either replace it with Bad Habits by Onley James and Neve Wilder. It's book 1 of The Wage of Sins, but each of these are with different characters, so it's not like you have to wait for another book to find out how these two guys' relationship ends. I believe I got this from, I'm trying to remember if it was Andrea that got me this for Valentine's Day. I forgot to write down the, like, who gave it to me, and kept and I forgot to keep the sticker thing, you know, the thing that tells you who you got it from. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Andrea that got this for me. So I might read that one. I know one of them's a hacker, and I don't know what I think the other one's an assassin or something like that. And they knew each other when they were younger, I guess. I'm not really sure. It just says that he's always been a, it said, okay, so they met when they were 16, I think. It just says that when he became a hacker, I mean, that Chris that hacker Chris Caspin, however you say his name, escaped an abusive home at 16. Now he's one of the most sought after black hatters in the world. Jonah is a ruthless contract killer with only one weakness, the vibrant runaway he took in years ago, Caspin. But Cass bailed when he turned 18, and Jonah has maintained a steady diet of eat, kill, sleep since then. It says Jonah has always been the fatal flaw in Cass code, the bug that froze the part of his brain separately logic from emotion. It says a threat to Cass' life brings him back years later, not as the boy Jonah remembers, but as a hardened computer hacker with a price on his head and a list of names everybody wants. The chemistry between them is undeniable as it is dangerous. It says, in a world of secrets and murder, trust is a liability and villains can get you killed. But Jonah let Cass go once, and he's not willing to do it again, even if it means confronting his past, solving a twisted puzzle, and taking out half of New York City's seedy underbelly to keep Cass safe. It says, Bad Habits is a steamy, action-packed thriller ride of a romance with a HEA and no cliffhangers. It features morally ambiguous, I would say that word, men, dirty lovin', pancakes drizzled with stark, chosen family, drive-in movies, and the kind of love that drives a guy to murder in order to protect. In short, all of the emo, heart, and sarcasm you'll probably expect from an only/naive collab. Says this is book 1 in the Wage of Sin series. Each book will follow a new couple. I think I read the other 2 ebook formats. So, yeah. But I probably will eventually buy the other 2 and annotate it. But yeah, I'm so excited to read this one. So this might be the one. But I also have been wanting to get this since I've heard about it and bought my copy. And that's Icebreaker by A.L. Garzidi, something like that. It says they're fighting to be the best on the ice, but what happens when rivalry melts into romance? And then it says 17-year-old Mickey James III is a college freshman, a brother to 5 sisters, and a hockey legacy, with a father and grandfather who have gone down in NHL history. It says Mickey is almost guaranteed the league's top draft spot. The only person standing in his way is Jason Caulfield, a contender for the #1 spot, and Mickey's infuriating, attractive teammate. Something like that. It says when rivalry turns to something more, Mickey will have to decide what he really wants and what he's willing to risk for it. It says this is a story about falling in love, finding your team on and off the ice, and choosing your own path. And then on the back it says, the sun is almost fully set and I'm freezing, but I want to stay in the moment with me and Caller getting along and laying next to each other, laying next to each other in a silence. That's not tense and awkward for once. It says Calder taps his fingers on his chest, and I shiver through my whole body, as stars start peeking through wisps of dark clouds. He blows air through his teeth that freezes above his face. I could kiss him right now. He's here at the dock, my favorite place on campus. It would be downright poetic. How do you say that word? Ending a fight with a kiss. I love the back of it, the sunset and stuff. The sun's going down. And look at these two. Like, aren't they, like, cute? I'm leaning more towards this one just because, like I said, I've been wanting to read this one. But I'm probably going to wind up reading both of them. Like, this is going to have a lot of smut in it. I know it will, so I can always, like, even though I do have one for it to read a smutty book, because I have my Onley James one, which is Madman, that's coming in the middle of the month. So, yeah. But I can always read one for, you know, more than one for the prompt. That way I have a backup. But I think I'm going to start with this one. And if for some reason, I hope it doesn't happen, but if for some reason I don't like this one, then I have this to fall back on. But if I had time, I'm going to read both of them this month. And I did read, I can't remember if I updated you guys, but I am on page 98 in Gallant by V. Schwab. I'm starting to like it a little bit more. I'm still not sure what's going on, but I really like the main character, Olivia. Like, at first I wasn't sure about her, but then now I'm like, I'm loving her. I just want to know, like, is the house calling her? Why is the house the one that sent her? Because it's not a spoiler that she gets there and she finds out that they're not the ones that sent for her. And it's probably the house. But why? Why is the house so infatuated with her? Why do they want her to stay? Or does it have something to do with her mom? Or what? So, it's got me intrigued. But that is it. I'm going to let you guys go because this is going to be a pretty long reading vlog. But at least I finished one book since I did this video. So, yeah. And I will update you probably later tonight because I got a couple of videos that need to go up. So, I got to get those ready. I got to get this one ready. And I got one that I just have to get, that I got one part of it done. I just have to get it where it will go on to YouTube. And go up tomorrow, which is going to be a book haul, I believe. And then this one will probably be going up Sunday. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys